Hey guys, welcome to Comic Night with Z's number 33, right? 33? All right. We're just going to hit the ground running. We got a pretty good selection from this past week. We're going to go ahead and start off with Mercy Sparks Daddy Issues number 1. If you don't know Mercy Sparks, I do not recommend picking this up. So I'm just going to tell you straight off the bat. If you have read Mercy Sparks comics before, I do recommend it, because this series is not something that you just jump into. Oh, hey, I see a new number 1. This series doesn't work like that, as my co-host here figured out.
Not by choice.
Yeah, so it is a mature rated.
It is.
It is a mature rated comic. This one I think is from Dark Horse. No, Devil. It's still under Devil's Due. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, but yeah, if you know the world of Mercy Sparks, like I said, you're gonna enjoy it. It's funny, it's dumb, it's very vulgar, but that's to be expected from a Mercy Sparks comic. As a Mercy Sparks reader, I give it a 3 out of 5. It's nothing great. It's nothing great. It's nothing bad. The artwork is a little bit different than what I'm used to. I haven't read the previous couple story arcs, so I don't know if it's still the same. I read the omnibuses, and I was like, you know what? I've been seeing this all over. She crosses over with Hack and Slash way back in the day when they were both under Devil's Due. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I was not disappointed. I liked it. It's something that I don't normally read. But yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 5 as a Mercy Sparks reader. But if you are not a Mercy Sparks reader, I don't recommend you picking it up. This is not one that you jump into.
It's not that it's bad. It's just
not your cup of tea.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to give it like a rating either, just because like I'm just gonna say it's like it is. I can see it being a good comic, but it's just so far from anything that I even like show interest in. So I'm like,
but yeah. So yeah, as a non-Mercy Sparks reader, I would say it would come out to about a 2 out of 5. As a Mercy Sparks reader myself, I give it a 3 out of 5, just because it hits all the notes for her particular types of stories. And yeah, I mean, I'm missing some context clues here and there based on me missing the past couple story arcs, but the foundation is there, and everything that usually makes up for a good story for her is there too. So yeah, if you're a Mercy Sparks fan, like I said, pick it up. If you're not, it's okay to leave it on the shelf. So moving on to Blood and Thunder number 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Blood and Thunder number 4. Tell us about it, Thunder. Tell us about it.
I mean, you and I were kind of on the same spot on this one. Like, it does pick off from that, like,
it doesn't pick up
in the last, because the last issue 3 ends with this scientist.
Yeah.
And like something reaches at him, and so this whole issue is just showing whoever this scientist is, whatever world he's on, but you don't really get any like, okay, so this is how it ties in. So it feels very separate, and the tone is very different too. Like, same art and everything.
It kind of gives me Monsters in the Woods vibes.
Yeah, you know like what I mean? It takes a very strange, I don't even want to say twist, it just kind of like, we've been going here, and now it's like, alright, we're over here.
Now we're telling this story.
And at some point, maybe they're going to come. I'm hoping at some point they're going to come back, and we're going to see why this issue was needed to be this way. But at this moment, it's kind of like, it kind of missed me. Yeah.
Like, you don't see where it fits into the whole story arc.
Because it also doesn't, we threw around the idea of maybe it's the like backstory to the main antagonist. But even at the end of the third one, it didn't really seem like, I didn't really get anything of like, oh, this is a flashback or whatever. It just seemed like it continued on to a different planet. But you just, like, there's not enough there to tie everything in. So, I'm just saying, maybe if you've been liking Blood and Thunder, bless you. This could be one where this could be an issue where if you have a lot in your box, just leave this in there, get a few others, and then when issue 5 comes out, get 4 and 5 at the same time, just in case, because this issue hasn't taken me away from the series, but it's definitely kind of giving me that
I'm teetering.
I'm teetering. What I like about this series was not in this at all. So it kind of was like, I waited all this time for this. So I would say I'd still give it a 3, just a 3. But I'm still saying, if you got a full box, if you got a full pull list or whatever, and you need to remove some of the clutter, maybe just leave some of this. Maybe leave this one in there. Wait for issue 5 to come out. Get 4 and 5 at the same time, so that way we can see where it goes.
So, I actually have something to talk about on here. When they were talking about what the creature is, or when he was giving, when the little alien servant dude was giving the scientist the folklore backstory, right? Did it kind of make it sound like it was a chupacabra?
Kind of.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I was wondering if that was just me or something like that. But honestly, this one almost lost me.
Mm-hmm.
It almost lost me. The fact that it was labeled Blood and Thunder, and we're getting this completely, almost completely separated, only connected through that one cast member.
Yeah.
It kind of threw me. And you saw me. I had to go back and reread some stuff, and I was like,
it's very Halloween 3, the original Halloween 3, where it's still labeled Halloween, but there's no Michael Myers. There's no anything else that.
Baby.
So, yeah, it's okay, you just want to hurry up and get back to the parts that you love.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm still gonna say I still want to see issue 5, because I love when Blood and Thunder are actually in it. I love it. It's amazing. Their little stuff, their banter is great. The action stuff is great too. So that's why I'm just saying to anybody else that's a fan, if you haven't read it yet, or you're still thinking about getting it, even if it's on your pull list, leave it in the box for another month.
And read
get 4 and 5 at the same time. Yeah. So that way we can at least see if there is something that all right, they pulled it together.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 5, because I'm not as invested in this one as you are, but it was still enjoyable. But like you said, I would recommend picking it up with the next issue rather than, oh my gosh, you got to get it today. But yeah, it did all right. I thought it was still enjoyable, but I think maybe you can hold off on this. All right, moving on to Captain Planet number 3. Captain Planet! Sorry, I had to stop myself. So, Captain Planet number 3 picks up exactly where the last one left off, where the Planeteers have summoned Captain Planet. By their powers combined, he has risen. And it has Captain Planet kind of fighting back against these exosuited guys trying to get the Planeteer rings. What is a little bit different about this time around, obviously it's an updated version from the 80s cartoons, but what David Pepose does is makes it very clear that Captain Planet used to be on par with the ability to almost prevent the extinction of the dinosaurs, and now he can barely hold off some thugs because the planet is in dire straits. Pollution, all that stuff. So this one is gonna get, it sounds like it's gonna get very green, political, stuff like that. But you know, when are comics not political kind of thing? It follows the Planeteers as basically they try to help Captain Planet in his first, I guess, battle with them as his backup almost. The artwork is amazing. The writing is still good. It gives me huge 80s cartoon vibes. with their banter, and I love it, man. I really do. Yeah. And I love that they worked in one of his catchphrases at the end of the cartoons. They had like PSAs and stuff on how to like recycle or things like that.
Even you can prevent forest fires.
Kind of, yeah, stuff like that. But like his phrase at the end of them was, "Remember, power's yours." And it was like, hell yeah, all right, Captain Planet, the power's mine. And then they found a way to work it into the comic, and I loved it.
Do you remember that the power is yours?
Yes. I don't always remember it, but I remembered it today. But yes, it's just a straight up good story. The action is good. The Easter eggs from the past TV series and their characterizations. It feels like an updated version of them, and it feels really good reading this one. I give this one a solid 3 out of 5. I'm like on the verge of giving it a 4 out of 5, but man, I don't know. To me, at the twist ending, kind of felt like Raimundo and oh my gosh, I can't. The Shengun Wu, Shaolin
Showdown.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown. It kind of felt like that, but you know, it's a trope that's been used like over and over and over, and it kind of I don't know, took me out of it a bit that they did that again in here. But I don't know. I'm hoping they can bring it back together and just, you know, make it feel a little bit better again. But yeah,
I still give it a 3 out of 5 as well. Like I'm not a big Captain Planet person. I never watched the cartoon. I've said it before. The only thing Captain Planet I knew was Don Cheadle, and it's just so I don't really get all the references or anything like that. But it's still an enjoyable comic. Like it's still very nice. It's everything done. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, nice 3 out of 5. I can't really add much more to what he said. Like he's pouring his heart, his soul into this.
I love this one, so growing up, man.
Touches near and dear to his core, his mantle.
His
planets. You know, the core, the mantle, the crust.
The crust of beans.
Makes his atmosphere precipitate.
It's getting really forced on that one, okay? But yeah. Alright, so 3 out of 5 from both of us on Captain Planet number 3. Moving on to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TMNT number 3.
Number 1.
No, this is the third series, the first issue of the third series. Oh man, yeah. So the first issue of the third series with the crossover. So we haven't read the first 2 series. I was hoping that it would be, you know, just like they kind of give you like a small recap or something, and they didn't. So if you don't know the story of the previous series, it doesn't hold your hand, and it doesn't really give you a sit rep, pretty much, on how the like what's going on in the story right now. Kind of just throws you into the deep end, like straight out. And it's really cool. The artwork is amazing. The dialogue were well written, and the story seems really cool. It's just I don't know what's going on in it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like It's kind of like watching Return of the Jedi without having seen A New Hope or Empire. I mean, it's still a decent movie, but you don't know why these guys are attacking everybody. You know what I mean? So I would give this one for what it is, for us not having read it, I would give it a 3 out of 5, which I think is pretty good considering that we don't know what happened before.
Yes.
Kind of makes me remember Hellboy from last week, where it's like we didn't know what was going on before, but the writing was still good enough for us to enjoy it. Yeah. The artwork was
definitely need to read the prequels just to make sure that I got it.
I have number 1 back there. I have the first series back there. The other ones have been out of stock. Yeah, as soon as the other ones get in, I'm gonna read them both.
It's like, yeah, because you don't really know what it starts right off in the middle of a battle, and you're just like, okay, what have these guys been fighting over for the past, like, whatever time? And
War bunnies. Yep. And no, not humans.
they got great chemistry. They all got great chemistry.
Oh yeah.
But you just didn't see that development.
But like that comes from like like 2 previous series of working together,
Yes.
and we just don't know what it is. You know, I gotta find the Turtles in Justice League or Power Rangers in Justice League. I gotta find it. But yeah, I would give this one a solid 3 out of 5. It does leave off on a
shock factors at the end.
There are a lot of shock
Bible.
factors in here. A lot of like big set pieces that are like there to tantalize you and make you want to read more. And yes, it does make you want to read more.
Yes.
And I think we're gonna review number 2. I think so. You do?
Number 2 of number 3.
Number 2 of number 3.
The 3-2. The 3-2.
All right. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TMNT Volume 3, Number 1.
Is this really a volume though?
Yeah.
Does it count as volume?
We can call it series. Series 3.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TMNT Series 3, Number 1. 3 out of 5 across the board.
It's like Doctor Who.
Each of them is a series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Doctor Who. It's a series.
All right. Moving on to Love Struck, Number 1. I ordered this just because it sounded funny, and it did not disappoint. You likened the interaction or the characterization of like Genie mixed with Chris Farley.
Yeah,
and it's pretty accurate. When I was reading, I could not hear any other voice. I like it was switching between Chris Farley at some points, and then it was switching to Robin Williams, and it felt really natural hearing that in those voices. Basic premise: this girl is too toxic to recognize her like this, like a really good guy when he's in front of her.
Yes,
and she ends up almost unaliving Cupid, the god of love. But here's the thing: Cupid also has a physical body that when it dies, so does he.
Yes, he was on vacation, kind of like the Big G in Dogma. Now he's in danger because that body is.
Dude, yes, yeah, I totally forgot. You could throw in Dogma to the mix there.
The only difference is in Dogma, he died. Okay, just went back to heaven. This though
disappears.
No more.
So
love is gone.
So that's the basic premise, and the girl, because the cops got involved, is on the hook for attempted manslaughter, stuff like that, man's laughter.
It's been quite a joke.
But yes, so
deleted it.
You're having flashbacks to Naked Gun?
Yes, it was so good.
Such a good
no, don't eat it again. Busta Rhymes.
6 more. Anyway, so Love Struck Number 1. We already told you the basic premise, but to go a step further, she has to help the Cupid's spirit create more love or accomplish his goals, so that way he can get more power so his body doesn't expire. So what is the main thing? What was his job? His job was to make her boyfriend, who she was going to break up with, realize that he should be with somebody else. So now she has to figure out how to do that. And that's the basic premise of the series. And in between, it's a bunch of hilarity. It's really weird stuff.
Changes to Elvis.
This straight up reminds me of like this weird early 2000s, late 90s rom-com kind of thing, and like where ghosts are involved. And honestly, I'm here for it. I gave this one a 4 out of 5.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, really? Yeah.
I told you.
I really like this. I didn't think you were going to give it that high. But yeah, 4 out of 5 for Love Struck Number 1.
I mean, it's Robin Williams, Chris Farley on the cover. The dude kind of looks like John C. Reilly for some reason.
Yeah, he does kind of look like John C. Reilly.
Reilly-ish
Every one of these comics that I'm seeing on FOC is coming with an homage cover to some sort of movie. I think the next one
What's this one?
This one's Bad Boys.
Oh yeah!
See? Bad Boys. And then the next one I think is supposed to be Blues Brothers 2000. And then after that, I can't remember. I want to say Mulholland Drive, but I could be wrong on that.
I don't know that one.
It's not really underground. It was pretty big for a while, and then it was weird. I've tried watching it. It's super weird. But yes, Love Struck, number 1. Definitely worth reading. 4 out of 5 across the board. Funny, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Moving on to Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 3. The Spider. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 3 picks up about 2 months after the last one left off, where Miles' little sister was taken by apparently the Silver Samurai, who apparently really likes kids, and not in a weird way. So like he's just there playing with the baby.
You don't have to add the weird way.
These days you do. These days you do.
We're a good family, wholesome channel.
I know,
we don't need to add
that's
that.
why I'm right behind this dude on Silver Samurai. Nobody that likes kids can be that bad.
drawn.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. He was letting her draw.
Yeah. And she drew a smiley face on the Empire of the Red Sun.
This is the real stuff that makes me think, was he that bad? Is he this bad?
Yeah.
Am I on the right side? Should I hate him?
Exactly.
You know? So, not the Thanos stuff of he's got a point. Like, nah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
The kid draws on him.
He's letting the kid draw on him. But yes, it picks up about 2 months after the issue 2 left off, and this one has Miles meeting some of the X-Men, mainly Maystorm and Nico Minoru. Nico Minoru, I don't know if she has an actual name. Like, as far as I know, she's Nico. But anyway, how they get across the language barrier, Google Translate. Not even kidding. And I loved it because it has Miles repeating phrases from anime. Just because like he doesn't know Japanese, but he knows enough for them to say he's not evil. He's just dumb. And it works. So it has them teaming up. And it's really good interaction. Really, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like it's grating like on the last one where he was with him and with the Pims. Yeah, I really liked how this one went. The action here, really good. The writing in here, a lot of it is just miscommunication and them just trying to like figure out how to talk to each other. Kind of cool. And then a little bit more implications on what the little girl and what Miles could be as some sort of like anomaly. Gets a little bit more teasing in here, and now the next fight might be Ultimate Wolverine, because another sorted person comes in right at the end. It's like this the thing of this series is like there he is right there close to the goal, and then sight somebody. That reminds me of like Super Nintendo games from like mid-90s, where like at the end of the level, we're gonna fight, psych, I'm gonna run away. It's kind of like that,
just like the Samurai Jack stuff too. When he would fight Aku and he's all like, we all know what's gonna happen, you're gonna almost beat me, I'm gonna say something like, see you next year, Samurai, or something like that, and we come back and do it all again next month. Now they're gonna do it all again next month.
Yep.
But I'm still here for it because they do it good.
Yeah, they did really well. So I give this one a 4 out of 5 as well.
I'm a 3.
A 3? Yeah. Wow.
I got a positive 3.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that. All right, so Ultimate
because everyone knows you don't use Google Translate, you use DeepL. They get the syntax better.
DeepL?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I didn't know about it either until I'm not confirming nor
some knowledge on you.
I'm not confirming nor denying that I'm just not confirming that I may or may not have used this when I was told not to during certain college classes, but actually, I was just told not to use Google Translate. But one of my friends turned me on to DeepL, which is basically another translation thing, but they're actually kind of better because they get more like syntax and like the technicalities in on it better than
Okay.
Google.
Okay.
'Cause it's like Google sometimes, like if you did English to Spanish, Google would like phrase it to still where it's like, oh, cat brown, the cat is brown, but technically in Spanish it's like cat brown. Or no, it's like in English we'd be like, look, there's a brown cat or whatever, but no matter what in Spanish it's like cat brown. And so Google translates it to where it's like it's Spanish but it's flowing like English, but this DeepL does it to where it's like, no, we make it in Spanish.
Okay, so it translates the entire sentence as a sentence, not just individual. Okay, all right. Hey, knowledge getting dropped on you guys. All right. So Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion.
Plus, it would have been cheaper for them to use that too, rather than actually put Google Translate.
So Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 3, 4 out of 5 from me, 3 out of 5 from you. It's still worth reading. It's still a really good romp so far. Moving on to Predator kills? Predator hunts. Predator kills the Marvel Universe. Predator unalives the Marvel Universe. And dude, the opening just freaked me out. I did not expect it to open with the hunt that they did, which this is the culmination of all of the Predator versus whatever.
It's the Infinity War.
Kind of.
It even starts out very like how Infinity War started out, like, oh my gosh.
Well, no, I'm like in terms of the series that have been building up to it. Predator versus Wolverine, Predator versus Black Panther, Predator versus Spider-Man. It builds on all 3 of them, and this is the culmination of all of those series. And this is the Predator's Endgame, and it is not even the Yautja's idea. So if you've read Predator vs. Spider-Man, you know what happens at the end. You know which character gets taken by them.
And he doesn't really get taken. He goes with it.
Yeah, willingly.
He's not taken. Yeah.
See, he's willingly going on a trip with him.
He's on a galactic. He's going on a trip in his favorite rocket ship.
I don't know if it's his favorite rocket ship, but it is a rocket ship.
Definitely his favorite now. I feel like it's definitely his favorite now.
Okay. But yes, definitely, it is. It does have some crazy occurrences in here. You're like, oh my gosh, I did not expect that. And it is a fantastic. Everything I tell you about this is going to be a spoiler, and I don't want to do that to you because I want you to be surprised by each
ambiguous
page. All I can tell you is that I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5, and I highly recommend you run to your local comic shop and you pick it up. If you're local to Seguin, you come here. But yes, definitely.
Even if you're an hour away, you make the drive. Because you come for the comics, you stay for the ambience.
True.
For the customer service.
It's true.
Got Wi-Fi.
We do have Wi-Fi.
Drinks for $1. Some for $1.
No, we don't. $1.75.
I mean, water's technically 50, so they could get 2.
This is a weird plug.
TV.
Okay, but yes, definitely Predator versus Predator kills the Marvel Universe. 5 out of 5 from me. You?
Yes.
5 out of 5 across the board. We can't tell you anything about this without spoiling anything. Suffice it to say, we enjoy Predator comics. We enjoy Marvel comics. We enjoy when they meet up and fight each other. And this one, we really, really enjoyed this one. All right. Not even the Predator.
This is what Alien versus Avengers should have been.
Yes, this is what Alien versus Avengers should have been. That one, I still haven't even read the last. The first issue was great, and then it was middling.
It's the AVP Requiem of
Requiem.
Requiem.
No, Requiem.
Requiem.
Are you really having trouble with this?
Requiem for a Dream.
Requiem, yes.
The song
I gotta stop.
The song is dope. The movie is weird.
What?
The R word of a dream?
Requiem?
Sticking with the R word of a dream. That's my penguin.
Oh, okay.
Saying that's my penguin now.
Dude, I thought you were playing with me. Thought you were playing with
Obviously, I honestly, I went for it the first time. I was like, that's how you say it. But then when you were like, what? I was like, obviously, I don't know how to say it, and I can't. I can't.
I'm sorry, Thunder.
Requiem?
Requiem.
That's got a very weird layout of letters and everything, so...
You know I'm going to turn this into a little...
That's one of those weird words.
Right.
It's like broads almost. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moving
therapist.
Moving on to our pick of the week. I'm sorry, Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, number 3. It is friggin' hilarious. I could not stop laughing when I was reading this. Between this and Predator, it was a toss-up. I could not figure out. I basically just tossed a coin.
But we've been in good moods, so we went with happiness.
Yes.
And not destruction.
This is true. Trinity versus Trinity,
kind of
Daughter of
Wonder Woman.
Not
this
really.
one. Kind of.
Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman.
Well, Wonder Woman
picks
was
up
technically facing her, but she just didn't know it.
Picks up on older Lizzie's, or the oldest Lizzie. I think she's 19, something like that.
I thought it was the middle one.
No, it was the older one. Because the middle one went and rescued him from.
Oh yeah, the middle one was JD.
So
JT.
So this one is older Lizzie,
mm-hmm.
and she is rescuing corgis from the clutches of a Cerberus, or Serbi. And along the way, she meets her mom. Hilarity ensues, and let's just say that she had to time jump and redo over 75 times, right?
75.
Oh, was it at 75?
75.
And
the 75th anniversary.
Oh.
I don't know if it is the 75th anniversary.
Oh, okay. Man, I thought you were about to drop some knowledge.
That's what I thought. Well, no, wait. No, we would have.
No?
We're pretty far back.
I don't think so.
The 75th anniversary of Batman was a while ago. And,
75th, yeah.
So, we might be on like 80. 85-ish.
But yes, it hits all the high points. I can't tell you much about this one either without spoiling the jokes, man. But suffice it to say, they are great. She ends up finding Diana in her early years as Wonder Woman, and maybe distracted her with by saving a corgi. Maybe somebody got eaten. Maybe somebody got eaten more than once.
Mm.
Maybe she meets somebody that puts everything in perspective.
Maybe somebody that's a dog, but also a somebody technically gets eaten as well.
Yeah.
People get knocked out.
Oh yeah.
People drop life advice, then get knocked out.
People get called bad. No, bad. That was bad. Over and over again. And dude, it is freaking hilarious, man. Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, is shaping up to be one of my favorite series, and it doesn't show that it's stopping. I think it's supposed to be a 6-issue miniseries. I hope they make more. The writing team between Tom King, Belen Ortega on artwork is amazing. I love it. I loved from the first page to the last. It was so funny. And I cannot sing this one's praise enough. Definitely a 5 out of 5. I do recommend picking it up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tremendous.
It is insanely good. Definitely worth picking up. Hurry to your local comic shop, pick this one up too. I would pick up this one and Predator. Read Predator first, and then read this one, and then you're no longer sad.
To lift spirits,
exactly.
Yes. Uh-huh. It's like twins, but if twins had 3, and they were all the same person.
Triplets?
Yeah, but I just said if there was 3, okay? It still works.
That's triplets.
The people will know what I'm going with, okay?
Okay.
We don't need to get technical. You don't always have to be technical, bro.
I mean,
why don't you just say?
It's like if twins, but there was 3 of them, it's triplets.
Yeah. Well, technically there were. Well, no, that was quadruplets because they each had 2 twins. They each had twins.
They're not even the same age.
Quadruplets.
They're just having 3 kids.
They are the same.
No, they're
but at the
not.
same time, not.
Yes.
Yes. Because the little one is still the middle one, and the middle one is still the old one, and the middle one is still the little, and the middle is still the old, and the old is still the young, and and the older is still the middle.
What?
But they're different.
What?
They're all the same age, but technically not.
Yes.
Because they're all the same one.
Because they went back in time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so their real age doesn't matter. It's only in it only matters that they are in the time period.
Exactly.
So they're all little Lizzie's ages.
Exactly.
Okay.
She's still her, and her is still her, but she's not her, and her is not her.
I understand your logic, but I know that it's wrong.
You see, that's the beauty of it. When it comes to time travel, wrong logic is still right.
Timey-wimey.
Exactly. Wrong logic is still right. There is no wrong logic when it comes to time travel.
You say so.
Because in one, they'll be like, hey, breaking off doesn't make a different timeline. But then in another, they're like, no, it makes a different timeline. And then in another, they're like, it makes a bunch of weird, scraggly things. No one knows how time travel works. So it's always
theories. But nobody knows, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, that about does it for our comic reviews for the day. If you like the Rantings, Ravens 2 Mad Men, especially that last one, we'll see y'all guys next time.
Travel.
Go and give us a like, follow, show us your friends. Later.